got the auger hooked up, but let's go change out the 9-inch for the 12-inch bit, and then we'll be able to use that. We'll get the trailer unloaded, get these holes dug, and be done with it. Go ahead and get it filled with fuel as well. So some of you might be thinking, why do I have a Branson 4815 here? My TYM T574 is in the shop for a hydraulic leak. So Cloud Auto's taking care of that warranty work for me. And I borrowed my neighbor's Branson. So anyway, we'll fill it full of fuel, get the 12-inch bit on there, and get to digging. All right, got some man glitter on it. Now we'll put this 12-inch auger bit on there. Tighten down that shear pin and we'll be good to go. Shear bolt. All right, what I've done is I went ahead and had some old fence post, chain link fence post that I had the tops cut off of. So I went ahead and cut those off and I put them in the ground every 12 feet. So there's one, there's one, there's one. So that's where I'll put the tip of my auger bit, right there. And that they're 12 foot on center. It's gonna have an 18-inch overhang. But now man, it is hot. I gotta get this unloaded, get these 10 holes drilled. So it's technically lifting 10 6x6s, 6x6x16s, but man, it ain't liking it. So I'm gonna cut this off, and I'm gonna take 4 of them off, do 6 and then 4. I think that'd be a little better on the tractor. I'm assuming that once I get it off the trailer, I don't think he's got his back tires loaded, so it feels pretty light in the rear end. Plus, I don't have a heavy implement on the back. But I'm gonna get 4 of these taken off because I assume that once I back up with this, that back end's just gonna go straight up in the air when I try to lower the load. So it's better safe than sorry. It's a friend's tractor. I'll take the 4 of them off and just do 4, then 6. I believe it'll do 5. So we're gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll come back and get these other 5 after I drop these off. All right, there you go. It's got the 5 off, and it doesn't even feel it. It probably could have done that, but you know, like I say, better safe than sorry. It won't take me 30 seconds to come get the other stack, so no big deal. I think the tractor could have done it, but it'd have been tipsy. Let's see if it'll pick up these roller stringers. Look, just a little light in the rear end. I think if he had loaded tires, I think he'd be all right. Yeah. Oh well. All right, let's split this.
3 hours later.
Once we put it in this hole here, I can use the forks to lift it up.
What about that string? Is that string on that side?
Yeah, it's on this side. So you need to back it up. Now push down. All right, raise the forks up.
Hey, you're going to have to reset. You're going to have to get over some. This fork needs to be right. Good job.
Oh!
Hey, if you let it hit that shovel, it'll slide on in there and won't push your dirt on it. Just let it hit the butt of your... Yeah. All right, here we go. All right, then the next one. Oh!
Hold it right there, Will. Do both at the same time. Let's figure it out. The first one's always the learning curve. Trying to move that butt in. Right there. Now I gotta get the level in front. No, right here. Move it this way, see. I guess not. Here. All right, let me see here. All right, hold it. Press against it, ready? Yeah, just, I need to take a 2x4 or something and shove the butt into that, you know what I mean? Oh, right there, Ron.
They got that compacted well,
So,
huh?
man, that ain't gonna do nothing.
What if you went that way? It ain't so bad.
You go that way with it?
I mean, if you could back driving.
Yeah. You want to go that way with it?
That's just that weird one. Is the post going in there?
No. I mean, I don't think that's going to move, you know what I mean?
That's tough. I think it's got to hang.
Yeah.
I think it's got to scoot back that way, so.
Oh, awesome.
Pushing your string this way. Hang up, no, I'm talking about the bottom. Pull it back, you had it level, but the bottom's got to kick in, so.
Okay, is that good?
Yeah. That's, yeah.
take the. Is that what you're saying? Take
That's
the
what I'm saying. Yeah, that bottom's got to be kicked in. And twisted. It's just not.
Not sure. Let's see. Let me undo these. The first one.
Come on. Come look at this for you.
I think it still needs to twist. See, I don't. Now look at the front string. You know what I mean?
Well,
maybe the 4, maybe the 6x6s.
Well, now the back string.
Yeah. Might have to split the difference. But that string is bowed. The front string is, that front string is bowed.
So
it goes like
back
that.
some.
Yeah, so that.
Still bowed.
Just a tick. Alright.
Are you holding it?
I am.
Just let it in the ground.
Now you're bowing a side string.
Huh?
This side string, this string now is bowed. So I think this.
Still level here.
Yeah, it's bowed. So the bottom of it, yeah, there you go. That should be alright right there. Okay, now we need to do that corner. We need to be 48 feet. No, outside to outside is 48, I think. Can you come lower, like toward the ground?
I can come wherever you want to.
Yeah, come toward the string.
I mean, just make me get on you.
Get on your knees. All right, so this is exactly 48 feet. So the hole needs to be drilled about right there. Somewhere around in there. I'll run the 2x4s out this way. Maybe I can get, you know. Once we drill that hole, you want to drill the other one while on the inside the string? You'll just have to push the strings back. What's those? Back up. Oh. Oh. Clear. Yeah. tamp the bottom of the holes with. Hey, I will say this. If you don't want to do the pole barn kit yourself, Mid-South Lumber, they do have crews that they recommend or will refer you to actually build a pole barn for you. So if you can't do it yourself, Mid-South Lumber, they've got some reputable guys that will come help you. Probably not going to be Hank and Wiley, but they do have crews that will help you out. So again, you can save 5% through September 30th on any pole barn kit through Mid-South Lumber down in Panama City, Florida. All these holes are hitting 40, 42 inches, so we're good. All right, let's set a post. Jump to it.
We trim off the top.
Yeah. I'll shoot a line across the level and then measure from that line up so that all the tops are level. 12 foot on center, 18-inch eaves.
What about the Adam?
So Adam was in the garden. He was talking to God.
I'm sorry that.
And he says, God, I want a partner. I want someone that's perfect and beautiful and lovely and, you know, can just be my best friend. And God says, yeah, that sounds good. He goes, but it's going to cost you an arm and a leg. Adam said, well, what can I get for a rib? All right.
Tell you what the people can't see. That's how heavy this green piece of.
Tell it all.
Telling you this thing.
Yeah.
Full of water, moisture.
See, look at the bubble. Just.
I mean, it's bowing this string in, right? That's what our problem is now.
Yeah. Alright, let's try it. Mine's good on this side.
That's got it there.
Alright. Alright. Screw it.
Oh.
I said let's screw it. Getting in the rhythm's the hardest part. Oh. Alright, before I do this, I'm going to measure 45 feet. I mean 48. I keep saying 45, it's 48. Let me move the tractor. Close enough to perfect for me. I got crap all over the string.
Well, you know, when the post started going, I wasn't worth that big string.
That's definitely nowhere near. That butt end has to.
Just tell me when you're level.
Come toward me. No, I'm sorry. Keep going way. Right there. Yeah, let's see where we are in distance. 47.11. So can you go to your right an inch? Keep going. Right there. Oh, right there.
Well, we got to kick out the bottom some the opposite way.
We're close.
Just a grunt. Well, first of all, we're going to have to kick it toward me and back toward the tractor.
This hasn't worked for me yet, so I don't know why I think it's going to work now. Come toward me. Oh, right there. That's pretty good. That's perfect right there. I don't know about side to side. Now I'm outside, so measure outside. I'll get there. Let's see. Look at that, huh? Perfect. I just got to nail it.
Well, I can remove it. I ain't got to hold it exact. Huh? Oh my gosh. I'm melting. I just hope the tractor tears up where
All I gotta do is backside now. Here comes the hard ones. Or you want to give? Let's go get some more water, right, too, before we start.
I want to know how it felt to
And
walk like an Egyptian. Good cameraman would never allow stuff like that to happen.
What's that?
Burying the stakes like that. Then we're going to go get all those posts and set them at one time.
Okay.
Then all we got to do is level them.
Yeah.
Makes it beautiful. I mean, we're so good, we could have poured the wire. What do you call that?
Fast 2K.
Huh?
Fast 2K.
Yeah, fast 2K. We could have poured it and then set the post and wouldn't have to worry about it.
These
Yeah, I see that.
interesting. I mean, it's
I
neat.
like where you have your ruler and bend over.
Golly. Another bottle of water.
What I heard was, I need help putting these posts in the hole.
Thank you.
You know what I see is posts in the hole.
Now the fun part.
I don't know, there wasn't nothing too easy about that.
worked Wiley to death yesterday, so that sucker ain't coming back. Listen, he is taking the day off because I don't have much to do. All I've got to do today is set the post in this Fast 2K product for our 24x48 pole barn. Now, if you've watched the first video, you know we got this pole barn from Mid-South Lumber, and they're having a sale, as you can say, 5% through September 30th if you mention you saw the pole barn kit on Hamiltonville Farm videos. So September 30th, 2023, if you're needing a pole barn kit, go see Mid-South Lumber and you can save 5%. That's a good deal. Also, today we're going to be using the Fast 2K. If you've seen the video that I done where we put the fence up, we used the pouches. Well, today we're using the jugs or the pails of Fast 2K, where you mix a part A and a part B together, shake it really good for 30 seconds, and then pour it in. You use this for, this is a 2 cubic foot solution. They make it in 1 cubic foot, 2 cubic foot, and 3 cubic foot. The 3 cubic foot solution actually has a mixer that you put on a drill with it, and then you mix it with a, you know, like a cordless drill or impact drill or something like that. But today, all we got to do is pour the 2 parts together and shake it vigorously for 30 seconds and then pour it down the hole. The thing I like about Fast 2K is you can work on it in 15 to 30 minutes, whatever the, let's see what the actual, I don't want to give you some bad information, and I can't see, but I think you can work on it within 15 to 30 minutes after you pour this. So it's a real time saver, it's a back saver. I'm not messing with concrete, and people will say, oh, it's so expensive. Time is money, and if you're in this business where you're constantly setting poles, constantly setting fence posts or deck anchors or something like that, time is money, and you need to get in, get it built, and get out. This will help save some money, save some time, save your back, all that good stuff. We're a fan. If we didn't like the product, we wouldn't keep promoting it in our videos. So big fan of Fast 2K. Thanks for sending the product out. All we got to do is get the post set, and that will be it for today. Anyway, let's go set this stuff up. Let's make sure the poles are still plumb and level, and get this poured in, and we'll be done for today. If you notice, we were shooting the intro beside the skid steer in the shade. One thing that Fast 2K says is don't leave this in direct sunlight. And it's direct sunlight today. It's not hot out today, but setting in direct sunlight, it probably will get hot. And so we'll just leave it in the shade and walk back and forth. I need to get my steps in anyway. All right, so I've already took the post and pipe level here, got it set up, it's plumb and level. I'm gonna get my gloves on, and we're gonna get to pouring. We checked the building, I checked it square like 90 million times. I'm actually going to go pick up a laser level from Lowe's today, and so I can get the tops of the post trimmed up. So I'll get that done. All right, now post the cap in there, but you mix these 2 parts together. It's a little easier than the pouches. Now this will cause some skin irritation if you get it on your skin, so don't get it on your skin. Put it on here and shake. Shake for 30 seconds. 2, 4, 6, 22, 24, 30. And don't leave it sitting in here. It'll actually make this jug expand if you don't pour it out in time. So here we go. Coat. Make sure I'm trying to coat the pole as I pour it in. And that's it. That's all there is to it. Now there's some considerations when you're pouring this thing in, like especially if you live up north, like you have to take some consideration in about the frost line and things like that. But I don't have that consideration here. And also the depth of your hole and the diameter of your hole will dictate how much product you need. So be careful of that. But it's I'm telling you, man, it's a back saver. Look how easy that was. And then we just wash, rinse, repeat. Watch that stuff come up. That's so cool. And people say, you know, water will get on your post and rot your post. Well, this stuff is actually made to seal your post. All right, we're plumb, we're level. We're plumb, crazy. All right, let's do it again. I'm telling you, this is pretty neat stuff. One, two, three, 30. I bet y'all didn't know I could count to 30. All right. 2 down, 8 to go. Crazy. Take my trash back when I go. All right, so if you look at the instructions, it says you can start building on this in 15 to 30 minutes. And it also talks about acclimating the product. So if you're going to use this product in the winter, set it out and so that it gets acclimated for about an hour or two before use. But on days like today, if you're going to use it in the spring or summer or fall where the temperatures are, 70 degrees or higher, whatever it is on the jug, then you're fine to not, have it acclimated. There's a lot of power companies using this stuff, especially for new poles after natural disaster type pole replacement. Power companies are using this stuff like crazy. You can pour this stuff in a hole full of water. I say full of water. If there's less than a ½ inch of water or so, you can still use this product. So if you're digging, you hit some water, groundwater, as long as it's about a ½ inch or so, you should be fine. If you're going to pour once and you're going to need some more to cover up the hole or to fill the hole, let that cure for about 5-10 minutes or so, and then you could pour another batch on top of it. This is definitely a lot cleaner than the pouches. This is easy cheesy. Check those jugs out, they're expanded. That's why it's so important to don't mix it more than the stated time, and then pour it as soon as it's mixed. I checked the square on this building about 97 times. It's going to be the most square thing on my property. Drilling these holes, I mean, that's perfect. All right, I got all the posts covered in Fast 2K. Remember, Mid-South Lumber has a discount 5% through September 30th. And I'm gonna say that a lot of times through the video because sometimes you fast forward and you may miss it the first time I say it, or the second, or the third. But Mid-South Lumber out of Panama City, Florida, 5% off if you mention you saw this video. I gotta run to Lowe's, pick up a laser level, then I'm gonna start building this thing tomorrow with Wiley's help. Issue here. Hey,
touching my leg.
Listen, we're very close in the Waffle House. Wiley talked me into the Waffle House to go. So anyway, we're gonna eat here and stay
Call
on
it a day.
Yeah. Hey, Mid-South Lumber's having a sale, 5% off through September 30th. I know I've said it a couple times, but if you happen to skip through parts where I mentioned it, I just want to say that again on the end of the video. Mid-South Lumber in Panama City, Florida, 5% off through 30th of September for pole barn kits. Go check them out. Appreciate you guys watching. You're not gonna make me rub your back because God bless you guys.